Hi Dollar Divas, welcome to Behind the Vanity. I'm Jessica. If you're new to my channel, first of all, thank you so much for checking me out. Gotten some new subscribers, so thank you so much for joining me today. And so if you are new to my channel, I like to make videos about affordable beauty, beauty on a budget, and when you do decide to splurge and buy that high-end item, I like to help you make the most of the money that you do spend. So if that sounds good to you, you are in the right place. So today is Makeup Basket Monday, and if you've been with me for a while, you know what goes into that. I promise this time I will have timestamps down in the description box. Last time I was a little busy and tired and all that good stuff, so I totally forgot, but I will have them in the description box. This time for all you returning Dollar Divas. And for you new Dollar Divas, I'll go ahead and explain a little bit about how I do my Makeup Basket Monday videos, how I've been doing them, and all that good stuff. So if you are interested in seeing what was in my previous makeup basket, the looks I created and how I felt about everything, and seeing what I choose for the next rotation of my makeup basket, definitely keep on watching. So again, if you're a Dollar Diva, if you would consider yourself a Dollar Diva and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so real quick right now. It costs nothing, it's quick, it's easy, and hit that little bell right next to it as well, and that will let you know when an upload comes up. And be one of my Dollar Divas officially. So I don't know if it's reading on camera, but I have a lot of glitter going on, and it's because I just did a show. So I've been back at work now for like 2 weeks, and it is all products from my makeup basket. And so yeah, so excuse the glitter, excuse the glistening. I literally had just gotten home because I just got done with my show. Well, actually I got done with my show, then I went to Marshall's, Burke's Outlet, and the grocery store. Now I'm home. So anyways, so let's go ahead and just hop right into it. So if you're a new Dollar Diva, I usually start my Makeup Basket Monday videos by kind of recapping what was in my makeup basket. Then I kind of throw up some pictures and kind of explain some looks. Sometimes I've got 2 looks, sometimes I have 5. So it just kind of depends. And when I'm really good, I have a picture for all of them. And then I kind of go over like my feelings, kind of how I feel about certain products, if there's any major changes. Especially if I have strong feelings, good, bad, or otherwise, I'll share those with you. And then I pick a new makeup basket. So I've been doing Makeup Basket Monday kind of since March, and I think I only did like my first week, maybe 2, where I was working, and then the pandemic hit. So this last makeup basket, I had to kind of wrap my mind around going back to work on the stage. So it's a little different for sure, definitely a little different. But anyways, let's just hop right into it and let me show you what products were in this past makeup basket. So I have 2 sets of eyelashes that were kind of on their last leg, and I'm actually wearing them both today. Since they were on their last leg, I kind of smushed them together, and I think they kind of look okay. So they were my little demi wispies that came in this case here that is a mess, and then a pair of Ioni foam ink from the Dollar Tree. So I'm wearing both of those today, and I think they're done. So, and then I've got this set here. This is also Ioni foam ink lashes from the Dollar Tree. I do not know the style, but these ones still got some life left in them. There's so many styles, and I just don't remember. I need to write it down on the little plastic container because I don't keep the box. But yes, I had 3 pairs of lashes in my makeup basket this week. And then I've got this e.l.f. palette. I think it's like the hot chocolate palette or something like that. It doesn't say on there, but here is what it looks like. I had not used it yet before this makeup basket. It was actually passed on to me from a friend, and so I decided to go ahead and put that in this week. Then some other eye products. I put the LA Colors, these little like loose pigment things in here. One is in Snow White, one is in Honeysuckle. And then in this little container here it's a NYX, like a pigment, and it's really shiny and really pretty. I think it's in the color Pig. I put it in one of these little containers from the Dollar Tree because it's just a little easier to work with that way. Then also for my eyes, I picked this Jackie Love Premium Liquid Eyeshadow in Fairy Light. Then I had these Stila Shimmer and Glows right here. I also too had a couple of red glitters, and I do not have them with me. They are in work, and that's kind of where they're gonna live, so I don't have them with me, but I did have some red glitter. It's on my lips now. Then I have a couple of other glitters because I sometimes like to wear glitter on the stage. So actually the glitter that is on my eyes right now, I hope you can see it kind of well. It's actually, it comes in this little container right here. This was given to me a long time ago. It's just an iridescent kind of a glitter that's for the face and the body. So that's what's on my eyes right now. And then I've got this NYX glitter, and it's just like a silver. Then I get some eyelash glue, boring, boring, boring. I just got a couple of these duo ones here. One has a little less in it than the other, so I just have them both in there because you don't want to forget eyelash glue. Then I've got this like clear glue here by Ardell. And if I'm having a little bit of trouble with my eyelashes, I have a little trick that I do with that. So sometimes I do use 2 eyelash glues when I'm putting on my lashes for the stage. Then I included, since I was gonna maybe wear glitter, I included my NYX glitter primer. I also included this LA Colors setting spray from the Dollar Tree. And then I've got the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation for normal to dry skin. And I wear the shade Medium Buff. Then for concealer and contour, I have the Revlon Photo Ready Concealer. This is in light medium. I use this for concealer and for like a light contour. And then I also have this NYX Wonder Stick. This is in the universal skin tone. And I just have, the light side is already gone. I just have a little bit left of the dark that I'm trying to use up. Then for bronzer, I have this LA Colors Bronzer Single and Baked. For blush, I've got this LA Colors Blush Single. This is in Berry Plum. Then for my highlighter, I use this LA Colors highlighter. This is in Jazzy. This is from the Beauty Through the Decades line. Then for face powder, I have this Believe Beauty. This is the Matte Blur Loose Powder. This is in light medium. For mascara, just for underneath my lashes, I have this LA Colors mascara. For my eyebrows, I have the Believe Beauty Brow Defining Pencil. This is in light brown. For liquid eyeliner, I have this Maybelline Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner. For pencil eyeliner, I've got my L'Oreal Silkaseam. This is in black. This has been discontinued and I love it. I don't love that it's been discontinued, I love the product, obviously. Then I've got some lip products and I have the Wet n Wild. This is the Mega Last lipstick. This is 911D in Stoplight Red. It is very well loved. I've got this, it doesn't really have a brand, it was $1, and it's just this matte lipstick. It just comes in a little container like this, and that is the shade. Then I've got the NYX Whipped Feuillette. Again, don't know the shade of this. It's kind of worn off, but it's kind of like a liquidy lipstick, kind of a nude. Then I've got my Belle N Argent. This is in Click Your Heels. Again, just another red. This is the Winky Luxe Lip Velour, and this is kind of like a wine shade. Then I've got the PB and J Smoothie Stick. This is a creamy lip crayon, kind of a berry. Then I've got some lip liners. I kind of went overkill on the lip liner, but I've got the AOA Studio Wonder Lip Liner. This is in Blogger. I've got the Lipstick Queen Lip Liner in Nude. Then I've got 2 Jordana lip liners. One is in Plush Plum and the other is in Tawny. Okay, so now that we got all the products out of the way, let me show you some looks that I created. So this is for my first show, this first look. So I think I used this shade kind of all over, and then I used this one to kind of define. I used this color here for the inner corner, and then I lined underneath with this shade right here. I used the NYX kind of pigment underneath the brow bone. And then I used some of the iridescent glitter on my inner corner for a little bit of sparkle. Then I obviously paired it with a red lipstick. One of the red lipsticks, I think it was the Belle N Argent with the glitter, and all is right with the world. Of course, all the face products are the same in every look. So look number 2, I used this shade here all over, and then I used this shade right here on the outer part. Then I used this beautiful green shade. This is probably like my favorite shade in the whole palette. I used it like on the inner half of the lid. And then I used these 2 light shades here for the brow bone. And then I used these 2 shades here, kind of a mix of them underneath the eye. Then I used the Jackie Luxe liquid eyeshadow on the inner corner. And then for the lips, I used these 2 lipsticks here topped with the iridescent glitter, which I'm really glad I took notes because I forgot how I got that particular lip combination and I wasn't able to like get it right any other day. So I'm glad that that refreshes my memory. So now look number 3. This was probably my favorite eye look. One of my favorite eye looks. So I use this shade and this shade kind of all over the lid. Of course, I use the lighter one all over, and then this one here, I just kind of started building it up on the lid a little bit. And then I use this shade here on the outer corner. Then I use this shade in the middle. So I made kind of like a little bit of a halo eye. So I think what I did was I took this shade on the inner and the outer and then went in with that one right in the middle for a halo effect. Then I used the first two shades here for the brow bone. And then I used these two brown shades right here on the second row on each side for underneath. I used this for the inner corner. But in this picture, I was in the car on the way to work and I had not yet put on my lipstick. So in today's look, I didn't write it down, but I know I used this shade here, and I think I used both of these like brown shades right here. Then I think I just went in with glitter on the like inner half of the lid, and I used the Snow White, the LA Colors in Snow White for the brow bone and the inner corner. I think I lined under my eyes with this orangey shade and this lighter brown over here, and then I think I went in with this darker brown kind of towards the outer portion. And then of course I have the Wet n Wild lipstick with some glitter on top. So that's today's look. Well, so feelings. So how do I feel about some of the products? You know, it was a really good makeup basket. This palette was very good to work with. Very easy for the show to just kind of create some really nice looks, you know, for the stage. It's got lots of dark colors and had some shimmers. There was still like a little bit of sameness to it, but I didn't mind it at all. So I really got to know this palette and really enjoyed it a whole lot more than I thought I might. The quality of the shadows was really good, so I really enjoyed this palette. I still want to dip into some of the other colors like the yellow and like these two shades over here and kind of the shinier shade here in the middle. So yeah, I'm very excited. Of course, I love these two shades right here very, very, very much. That green is my favorite. So yeah, really enjoyed this palette and really glad I got to finally kind of dig into it. I didn't really use the lip liners as much as I thought. I didn't use the NYX, the nude color at all. I do go through phases where I do a nude lip for the stage, but I just didn't do it this time. But I pretty much used everything except that lip color and this shimmer and glow. I wore this lip color in my last video, so you got to see that. So yeah, so conclusions kind of with the products. The two sets of eyelashes, they're gone. The ones that I'm wearing now, I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of them. They have lived a full life, so they are done. And then also too, this mascara, I've had it for kind of a while and it's done too. So kind of went through a couple things, which is always good. Love this blush, love this highlighter. And the little LA Color bronzer was really good too. So these little 3 face products here that you can find at your Dollar Tree are phenomenal. Really, really good. The brow pencil. Okay, this is Believe Beauty, and I don't know if I've used this since my full face of Believe Beauty that I did a couple months back. I'll have it up here in the card so you can check that out later. I think I really liked this then, but kind of since then, this is gonna probably not make sense. So it's too creamy, and so I tend to really mess up my brows. Like I have been feeling like my brows have been a hot mess because it's just too creamy. And you know, and you would think that would be a good quality for an eyebrow pencil, and maybe for some people it is, but not for me. I like a little bit of tug. I like to have to work at it a little bit. This is not my favorite eyebrow pencil just because it's too creamy. So if you love a really creamy eyebrow pencil, the Believe one is for you. But also too, it's light brown, and you can see my eyebrows are really dark. I think that happened in my full face of Believe Beauty. It was like, I was on the fence about getting an eyebrow pencil because I think I was looking for like brown or dark brown or medium brown, and all they had was like light brown and like lighter colors, and I was like, maybe it'll work. I'm so glad I did not get a darker shade. I'm glad that I couldn't because I would have, and it would have been terrible. So not crazy about the eyebrow pencil for that reason. I also did not end up using the silver glitter at all. And I really love this product here. This was also passed on to me by a friend, and it's lovely. It's so, so pretty. And like I said, I'm trying to see if I can use this like for under my eyes sometimes. And I just don't quite to know what to do with like a liquid eyeshadow that's kind of on the darker side. I'm just gonna have to still continue to work with them. So now that we get that out of the way, it's time to reveal my products for my next makeup basket. So I'm gonna start off by showing you the 2 palettes that I chose for this coming makeup basket. And what I'm really trying to do is what I tried to do this last one and with this one, and then probably another couple makeup baskets coming up is I have a few palettes that I haven't tried yet. So I'm using the opportunity of the makeup basket to try them out. So I have 2 palettes that I have not yet dug into, so I'm very excited to have them in here, get to work with them a bit. And the first is this little palette. I bought this several months ago at TJ Maxx, and it was before it was discontinued. And FYI, I was just in Marshall's today, and they had a whole bunch of these because I guess it's just recently been discontinued. A Dollar Diva let me know, and I did see that it's not on the Ulta website and everything anymore. And it is the Too Faced Sparkling Pineapple Eyeshadow Palette. I bought this for about $14.99, and that's what they have it for, priced at the Marshalls, I'm sure maybe TJ Maxx as well. So if you want this, definitely pick it up. It smells like pineapple, and I've only swatched it. So this is what it looks like. It's really pretty. Got a lot of variation. I'm really excited to use that green shade, and of course the gold too. And then I like that it has a dark brown. This is just stunning. I'm so excited to finally dig into this palette. So yes, that will be one palette that's in this makeup basket. Then another palette was actually also gifted to me by a friend of mine, and I have not yet dug into this palette either, other than I think when I was duping the Urban Decay Naked Ultraviolet before I bought it, I think I went in with a shade or 2 using this palette. And it is the Daisy Fuentes eyeshadow palette. And it's really pretty. It's got some, I love that teal color right there. And of course, I love a good coral shade. Lots of shimmers, lots of mattes. And so I thought this would be a good addition and a good way to kind of tap into it a little bit along with this. So these are gonna be the 2 palettes that I have to choose from this week. And then, like I said, I'm gonna keep these Ioni lashes in here. Then I'm also gonna add my Shop Miss A or my AOA Studio lashes. This is in the style Vanessa. And then for like a little extra sparkle if I need it, I have a couple other products. The first is gonna be the LA Colors Liquid Eyeshadow. This is in Cheers. The AOA Studio Loose Pigment. This is in Conjure. I have only ever swatched this in my Shop Miss A haul video. I will have that up here in the cards and link below. But I've only swatched it. I have not yet used this yet. So it's like a purplish pigment, so I'm really excited about that. Then I have this stuff. You probably saw it in my eyeshadow single video, but it's this stuff, I don't even know the brand. Swagger Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Bad Bitch. And I can't really show you, the camera is not gonna do it justice, I'm sure. So it is like this kind of iridescent, it's got like, I don't think you can really see it on camera, but it's got kind of like a iridescent, like a pinkish kind of an iridescent color. So I've never tried it before, so I'm gonna use this as my opportunity to maybe dig into it a little bit. Then I get 2 Stila Glitter and Glow eyeshadows. These actually came in the same set as the other 2, but I know what to do with these because they're light, so they make a perfect inner corner highlight, and they're gorgeous. It's Opal Ice and Lilac Ice, and I have used these on my channel before. They're very opalescent. And it's hard to pick between the 2, so I have them both in here. And then kind of some boring products. I'm gonna put my L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer in here to prime my eyelids. I wear vanilla. I'm gonna go ahead and put this mascara in just for underneath my eyelashes. It's the LA Colors Hourglass Volume Lash Mascara. For my eyebrows, I'm gonna go with my LA Colors Brow Pencil. This is in dark brown. All my eyelash glues in there. My setting spray, my LA Colors setting spray. I do also use my Wet n Wild because I have it sitting up here on my vanity, and that's just about gone. So when that runs out, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Then I've got my Hard Candy Stroke of Gorgeous Felt Tip Eyeliner. This is in Anchor. Then I've got the, I think this is a L'Oreal eyeliner. This is the Extra Intense, I believe, eyeliner. And so this is gonna be my pencil eyeliner that I use this week. And then this is kind of weird, but I'm not gonna use this as an eyeliner, but I'm gonna use it just in case I want like a darker lip liner. And this is the LA Colors Auto Liner in black. Sometimes for the stage, I kind of like, I don't leave it like black, like around my lip, but I kind of blend it and make like an ombre lip. So I wanna have that in there just in case. And then again, this little thing is just taking forever to get used up, but it's my Arrow Enhance highlighting pencil. Use it for like under the brow bone or in the waterline. So just still trying to use that up. Then for some face products, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the Sassy Chic BB Cream. I wear medium. This is almost gone. So if that goes away, I'm gonna then move on to the Sassy Plus Chic Moisturizing Foundation that I also wear in medium. And I think one day I'm gonna try doing half and half on my face and get to the bottom once and for all as to whether or not these are not just, in fact, the same product. So I will let you know, but yeah, they are both in there. Then for concealer, I've got this Morphe concealer. I do not know the shade, but I got this like in an Ipsy glam bag sometime last year. Then again, kind of trying to use this up, I've just got my Tarte Amazonian Clay Smooth Operator Powder. I also keep this in work. I did bring it home to show you. It's just a Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Translucent that I have repressed, and I keep this backstage at work just to do a little extra touch up. So I wanted a couple different options for like bronzer and blush this week. So I've got the Hannah Lime Matte Bronzer. This is just like a little sample, but it's lasting a long time. Then I've got my Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. This is in What Shady Beaches. Then for blush, I've got the Believe Beauty Born to Blush, and this is in Rosy Glow. This is really pretty. It's got like a nice sheen to it. Then I've got this, and you've seen this in my, when I decluttered like my blushes and highlighters and all that stuff. I will have that series linked below, just because I've mentioned it a couple times. But I've got this little, it's a NYX blush, and it's kind of in like a little Ziploc baggie here because the cover broke. But I love this for the stage. So this is the NYX blush in Cinnamon, just in case I want like a brighter pop to the cheek. And then for highlighter, I'm gonna go ahead and leave my LA Colors highlighter in Jazzy. Then for lips, again, I've got it covered. So not only do I have that black LA Colors eyeliner, just in case I wanna use it on my lips, but I've got this e.l.f. lip liner. This is in Marvelous. Oh, and for contour, I'm just gonna go ahead and stick to these two as well, because I really am wanting to use up this NYX. So those are gonna be the same as well. I'm gonna keep these two red lipsticks in again, and they're probably always gonna be in because I do like to have red. Sometimes I do switch it up, but red is always gonna be in my makeup basket, in my performing makeup basket. But I also added this Wet n Wild Mega Last lipstick. This is in Dollhouse Pink. Sometimes I like to pair this with a black lip liner or eyeliner, and it creates kind of an interesting look with some glitter, so I like to have that option as well. Then this is another red lipstick that I kind of forgot I had. This is the Estee Lauder Pure Color lipstick in Rose Envy, just kind of another red. It's kind of a softer red. Then I've got this Finding Ferdinand lipstick. This is in Very Berry, just in case I want like a berry shade. And then last but not least, I'm just gonna include a lip gloss just in case I want a shiny lip. I don't do it often, but sometimes I do like a shiny lip for the stage. So this is just the Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush Flavored Gloss. So again, just as I always say, I hope I included everything. I hope I didn't forget anything. And if you enjoyed this video, show your appreciation by giving it a thumbs up and hitting that like button. This is gonna be a 2-week makeup basket, so we will revisit in 2 weeks from today, and I'll give you my thoughts and show you some looks and all that good stuff. Also have my entire Makeup Basket Monday playlist linked below, along with those other videos that I mentioned throughout. So definitely head down to the description box and check out all those videos that I mentioned. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.